Somebody say Senpai tapes? Hey, give fifth and ultra instinct at the same time. OG Sage Mode, they calling me the Senpai. All Might and Saitama at the same time. Shadow Clone Jutsu, they calling me the Senpai. Senpai tapes, Senpai tapes, Senpai tapes, Senpai tapes, Senpai tapes. Senpai tape, 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 senpai tape. They thought I wasn't gonna do this. I gotta do this, man. One Piece. My money longer than Luffy. I'm breaking down what's on Zoro's head. I need a bow Hancock to play with Snake inside my bed. Anime god like Usopp, but just call me the Soga King. Have your girl in 1,000 sunny, going everywhere, doing anything. The merry-go to the Grand Line ain't coming back. Take over the new world as the Pirate King like a life hack. Goldie, you can roger that. I don't need your devil fruit to take over the whole map. Never have bounty as high as me. You will never have bounty as high as me. It ain't over 1,000 episodes. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna do this. I be the strongest with hockey. Watch me about to go gear fifth. I'm about to stretch out my arms now and do this personal tier list. Monkey D. Luffy, the highest bounty. All of my crewmates respect me. Jinbei and Nami, Zoro and Sanji, Chopper, Brook, Robin and Frankie. Kazuko, king of the pirates. Let's go get that One Piece, ayy. Kazuko, king of the pirates. Let's go get that One Piece, ayy. I ain't even tryna eat a devil fruit. I'm just tryna read another chapter. I sweat from behind, I call her Big Mom, cause I'm sonning these rappers. I am a Yonko, tougher than Kaido. Shanks is my idol. Not even Blackbeard and the Admirals have power that could rival. This for the One Piece fans around the world. Put your hands up like your hands made of rubber. Like Boa sees Luffy, that's how much I love you. Put your hands up for the best damn manga. Anime cannot exist without ya. 3 Sword Style just to cut through the drama. One Piece Weekly to help through the trauma. I gotta see the Straw Hats through the end. Until they go older, gotta tip my hat to him. They're going merry, going round and round. Like what is even life without the anime around?
Oh my god.
What? One Piece. One Piece. Bro.
My guy.
Bro. I'm sorry, my guy. But come on, dude.
What was that?
How y'all doing today, man? This is Senpai Tapes, and we are back coming hard. Yo, that's for the One Piece fans around the world. Put your hands up like your hands made of rubber. All right? Yo, we had to come in hard, bro, because this year they have One Piece is going still at the top.
Always has.
We got Film Red that just dropped. So I'm going to get right into that, bro. But, yo, before I get into that, welcome to Senpai Tapes. We are back. We got my boy Tuzo here. He's the co-host of the Senpai Tapes, and we are coming in, man. I finally got someone that is caught up on anime. And hey, we got so much to break down, so much to talk about, bro. Like, there's so much to break down because this year, bro, the dry state of anime is over, bro.
It's over,
It's
bro.
just raining on us.
We're lightly blessed now, and it's
Bro.
only getting more.
It is literally just raining on us, bro. Like, I'm literally excited, bro. Every week we have like 3 or 4 animes coming out, an episode weekly. I mean, dude, how are you feeling? First of all, how are you feeling? Let's introduce yourself, my guy, Tuzo.
So what's up? I'm Justin Tuzo.
Yeah, man.
I've known this man for 10, 12 years now.
Dude, it's over a
Something
decade,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
We're high school buddies, bro. We were freaking best friends since high school, man. A whole group of us in the neighborhood. We would get together, talk about Naruto, talk about literally all the animes that were coming out. We would literally argue about what's the best. I was always the One Piece guy, right? He'll tell you I was always One Piece is the best.
I give it to him. Day one
And
fan.
you know, his favorite was Death Note for the longest time, and you know, Kenny was the Bleach guy.
Easy.
Cam was the Naruto guy. And me, you know, I was always One Piece, bro. Like,
I mean, this is your year. You're eating good.
I'm eating good every year. They've never slowed down. Oda has never slowed down,
But
bro.
this year's different. I feel like this year, people, like, there's no question anymore. Like, there used to be a question back in the day. Now it's, like, universally known. Like, nothing hits it.
I love that you said that, too, because I'm here to let y'all know it was never a question. To the people that actually watched One Piece, and then wait, I know you got your certain group that because One Piece is so great and it's done, it's so like marked in the like legacy of anime that like you got your people that will like still like sit there and watch One Piece like this because like there's it's not the new anime, it's not the new graphics. It's like, bro, it's not always about that. It's about quality of heart. It's about quality of art. It's about the actual story and the actual protagonists. Protagonists, we're going to get to the protagonist of the year, of this year and last year's, but the protagonist of all time, Monkey D. Luffy.
That's a big claim. Big claim.
Big claim. Over Goku, over Naruto, over Ichigo, over
You're going to get hate for that one.
Gon, over who else you got, bro? For me, Luffy, bro, Luffy is the greatest protagonist in all anime. He's literally he's simplistic but purposeful. He's the most simplistic, purposeful character in all of anime. To put it lightly.
I can see that. I mean, he's very like, I don't watch One Piece, unfortunately. You know that, but
well, no, this is it. He's caught up on all the new animes. My task for him is One Piece, guys. He's gonna catch up by the end of the year. No, I'm kidding. Not by the end of the year, but somewhere in the middle of next year, he will be caught up in One Piece. My guys.
Easily.
I'm just gonna give my opinions on Film Red since you didn't. I know you didn't get to watch it. Film Red was one of the best because now we got like a good like solid top 3 like anime movies of all time. We got the Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen 0,
clean,
and dude, now One Piece Film Red. There was always good One Piece films. I've gone to the theaters to see a couple other good ones.
Yeah,
and especially the one that is canon, the dude that used to fight Goldie Roger with like the swords as his legs. I can't remember off the top his name, but dude, that movie is sick. That's one that you have to watch. That and then, bro, Film Red. Film Red is the most colorful, vibrant movie you will ever like go into the theater and see. They found a way to like. Actually, because One Piece, like what they like to do is like put like a musical type sense into their movies in a way. They found a way to make it genius and make it fit. So what they did was they had the main protagonist or the main spoiler alert, the main antagonist who ate the Sing Sing fruit. She actually Yeah, it makes sense because she ate the
She?
Sing Sing. She ate the Sing Sing fruit. Dude, she's OP. Shank's daughter is OP. Her name is Ota. Ota, or
heck?
like Ota, Uda or something like that. Ota.
Yeah.
It's UTA or something like that. But dude, she is OP. I'm talking about like admirals. I'm talking about freaking like some of the strongest pirates, some of the worst generation. Like everybody is there, and she's just like mind controlling everybody like through her Sing Sing fruit, bro. It's nuts.
I love mind control stuff. It's so OP
She's
when people
sick.
do it right.
Sorry to spoil that
good,
to
dude.
anybody. Yo, I hope you have seen Film Red. If you've seen Film Red, you need to be watching this podcast. If not, I'm just messing. No, we're going to be diving into way more anime. So just, you can always fast forward a little bit later because we're going to be diving into literally everything. Chainsaw Man.
so much to talk
Ranking
about.
of Kings, Blue Lock. Darwin's Game, which I told you to get into. Like we have so
Dr.
many because
Stone.
we actually
To Your
watched.
Eternity.
We watched all of these, man. And dude, To Your Eternity. Oh, bro, taking my heart. But to wrap up on Film Red, dude, it was amazing. The only thing with me, bro, is like, man, I'm getting to that point, which it started for the last like 10 years. I'm like approaching, it started even when I was young because like I'm approaching 30, but like even when I was young, like I started getting this thing where like if I don't drink some caffeine or like drink like caffeine during the movie, before or during, I start to doze off. Damn. Towards the best parts of the movie, and it's the worst thing in the world, bro. It happened to me in Aquaman. It happened to me in a few Marvel movies. And the first time it noticeably happened was when we went and saw Ultron. I think I went and saw it with you guys, actually. It might have been with you guys when we saw Ultron back in the day, like the second Avenger.
That was a while back, but yeah.
It was a while back, but that was the first time I noticed me start to like doze off like during movies. And I was like, bro, I need to like get some caffeine in me. This is happening during like crucial parts in movies.
But it's a you thing, not like a red.
That's
red
my
movie.
biggest regret, bro, on like the whole Film Red, bro. Like I was like dozing off in parts. I was like, bro, it was such a good movie. And I'm sitting here like, bro, like, oh my God, it's the worst, bro. Like, how do you feel? Do you ever doze off a little like during movies?
I did it way back in the day when I was younger at Lord of the Rings. I've also did it at the
that's
final
the
final Harry Potter, I did it the same thing.
Oh,
so there's like so many like big movies with crucial moments where people talk about it. I'm like, when did that happen? What you mean? Like it was a good movie, but I feel like I'm missing stuff.
Dude, my snooze caught me at the beginning of like Aquaman. Like I remember like missing the entire movie, and I was just like, and then like waking up towards like certain scenes, and they're like fighting in the water. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, oh my God, back to sleep. Like, damn, bro, dog. Like it was terrible. But I was like slightly dozing off in Film Red, and that's not because it was like a tiring movie. I'm just like, if I'm not drinking caffeine, it's because I didn't come and like get the Slurpee this time and get the big Coke. You need that stuff. But they just sell it for overpriced in the theaters. Like, come on.
But they know you're gonna buy it, bro. The difference between the extra large and like the small is like $2. Dude. You're not gonna do it, and you get the free refill. Not that you'll ever need a refill. But they're like, come on.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Who's going to go in the middle of the freaking movie? Oh, let me refill this Coke. Like, no, bro. You got to catch the popcorn like way before the movie starts. You're like, oh, we already ate half the bag before the previews even like got over. You got to run.
Only me, bro. I thought it was. I'll eat the whole thing. Previews. Movie starts, I'll touch it.
Everyone
bro.
goes just like starving to the movies and just, like, I'm like eating like monsters. Bro, that's the only way like the movies have like lasts is like people just love to go there and just munch and watch it on a big screen, man. But yeah, Film Red was just a great experience, bro, and just like they threw in like almost like a K-pop feel, which is cool, bro. That's really in, and like the fighting was amazing. The fighting, oh my God, Luffy, just like all these musical crazy scenes and just. It was definitely a cinematic experience of like no other like anime film that I've seen. Like it was its own. It was so far from any anime movie I've seen.
So question then, is it important to watch it to continue watching a series? Like Demon Slayer, that movie, Mugen Train, you had to watch to get to the next series.
That's
next
an
season.
Arc, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Arc.
Like
no,
is anything
it's
in
not
this
canon.
important? Because My Hero, those movies you can watch. You
No,
cannot watch
they let you
and
know
the whole
this
story.
isn't canon. It's like if you want to know about Shank's daughter,
Yeah.
watch this movie. Like you don't have to know about Shank's daughter, but if you like, if you sit there and watch all of One Piece, you'll grow to love Shanks, and then you'll want to watch it, and then it's just the fact that like One Piece, like I know there's over 1,000 episodes, and I saw this going around TikTok, but even over 1,000 episodes, it will never feel like it's enough, and you just want more. It'll pull you in, and like these movies they're the extra that you just want. You're just you're gonna go back and watch all the One Piece movies, like you know what I mean. Especially when after the series ends, and like if there's some you haven't watched, like it's just like that. Because I have not watched as big of a One Piece fan as I am. Caught up in the manga, caught up in the anime. I didn't watch like literally probably like 90% of the movies until like recently, and then like and there's still a good handful of the movies I haven't watched.
Yeah.
But you don't need to watch all the movies because they're not canon. But like you're gonna want to watch some of them, and especially like the newer ones with the anime, how freaking powerful and crazy the graphics are getting. I mean, dude.
Oh, bro, the graphics in new anime. Can we talk about that for a second? Just how beautiful everything is now.
Demon Slayer, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob
Chainsaw
Psycho.
Man.
Bro, they do graphics like, I'm playing a freaking video game and
Nappa, Studio Bones.
better than a video game.
They don't disappoint, bro. They don't disappoint.
It's funny because I saw that going around, how like they're starting to make like buildings and like structures outside a lot more bland and gray.
Yeah.
Right? They're starting to make less colors out in the world is what they're saying. Because, back in the days, like big McDonald's were like big and red, and, the Burger King was big and blue and all this. They're starting to take away our colors. But like at least anime fulfills that like that need that we, that those colors and that brightness that you need in your day or in your life or in your mind, because that stimulates parts of your brain where you like can think more focused. You think more happy thoughts. Like it actually like stimulates it.
I mean, the biggest one I think of, once you said that, I immediately thought of Cowboy Bebop. Like the world building on that, like all the buildings were colored, the graffiti, everything like that. That's one of the things in that show that really sunk me into it. Because it's like this whole different place where everything's lively and colorful and like, not that you want to be there, but it's just like, it's exciting to see. That world building's a big thing for me.
Dude, Cowboy Bebop, that's a freaking classic. We can go on about all the classics. To me, the top 3 classics though, Yu Yu Hakusho,
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop, and Samurai Champloo.
Oh man, I want to agree.
What's
And
your 3 classics?
know how I
Wait, you
feel.
got Death Note in there, don't you?
No,
Is
no,
that
'cause
considered your
Classic, I think of older, like
You think of
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Death Note isn't considered a classic yet, though?
Nah, man. Death Note for me was
Why
like
not?
Death Note for me was like
Because-
high school. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Is it because they keep remaking
like childhood.
it? Is it because they keep remaking it with these live actions? Is that
Don't talk about the live actions.
But I'm saying like I feel like it's a classic. Like Naruto's a classic now. Like
Yeah, I
the
feel that-
original Naruto.
But it's different. Like it's classic now. When I think of classic, I think of like what we really grew up with, like
We kind of
old
grew
school
up
Dragon
with
Ball.
Death
Like Dragon Ball
Note, bro.
Super, like old school. Yu Yu Hakusho, old school. What's the third one you said?
Champloo.
I'm swapping Champloo with Ryoni Kenshin.
Ooh.
With Tosai the Man.
You heard about the writer though. No, I'm just, no. It's just,
What do you mean?
oh, you haven't heard?
Did he die?
No, bro. He's got some weird shit under his belt. I'm not gonna talk about all that. I don't like to be like that drama guy. Like,
They're redoing
you can do.
Kenshin.
Y'all can do your Google search. Y'all can do your Google searching. But nah. Yeah. He's just got some allegations. That's all I'm gonna say. But no,
Damn.
the anime is great.
It's clean.
The anime is great. I don't know. The ending wasn't fulfilling to me, and it was It is a classic. I definitely consider it a classic. But it doesn't graze Cowboy, Champloo, or Yu Yu. Like, dude.
I don't know, bro. It hit different because when I was younger, it was that and Yu Yu Hakusho that I would watch like back to back. They would always play together. And, like, I grew
Kuwabara,
up-
best side character of all time. Sorry, that's just my opinion. He's my favorite.
bro.
English dub, especially.
Not the English dub, bro.
Yusuke. Bro, like, just like his like rasp.
Bro.
Dude.
He's green shirt, redhead.
Yes. Blue
Bro,
shirt, kind of.
blue
Well,
shirt?
depends on how your depends
true.
on the color of your TV, right? 'Cause back in the days, like it was just really like your TV.
That tint could be anything, bro.
Your TVs sometimes were just like way different colors. Like, bro, we grew up in the '90s, so like, bro, like TVs could be like one TV, like this guy's shirt would be green, and you go to someone else's house, the shirt is blue.
Totally different. And it's all the cords they have, all that little shit.
Like his color is almost, it's like blue and red, but then on another screen it's green and orange. So like,
Bro, I'm low key confusing him with a freaking JoJo's character.
JoJo's?
Have you watched JoJo's?
See, I watched the first few episodes.
Yeah.
I still have to get into it. That's one of the ones I haven't fully got into.
It's one of those, and I hate.
I've watched
things.
a lot of Gintama, but not
I always wanted to watch Gintama.
Gintama?
I hear it's funny.
It's
People
a
have
funny
it as their
one.
number
It's a
one.
funny one.
A lot
It's
of
not
people have it as
always
number
that
one.
funny, but it has its moments. Like
Yeah.
Gintama's that one where like it has its moments. Like it's definitely like good. It even like inspired me to like there's a episode where it inspired me to do a whole like anime or like maybe like a movie type thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's the one where like the dad like comes like to like give his like daughter roses, who's like a singer. It's like I won't get too much into the episode because it was a while ago when I watched it. But like it inspired, like there's certain writing in that inspired me. Like I do like Gintama. It's like
I mean, I see clips of them
Definitely a classic.
doing like satire, like jokes of other animes.
Mhm.
Looks hilarious, and like everyone says, like it's like one of their number one like comedy long running animes, which I could see. But I just personally, I've never watched it.
I think it's really funny that a lot of people just think like how Hisoka could fit in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so well. Tell me not.
He could, bro. Oh my god.
He's literally
creepy
looks
enough.
like a character straight out of JoJo's.
Honestly, bro, like half of Hunter x Hunter, if you just change the drawing style, they're all JoJo's characters. Just make them taller.
That's funny.
Change the style, bro.
That's funny as heck, bro. Yo, but aside from that, we really have to get into My Hero. Real quick pause. I'm just gonna do a sound check and a video check. We really have to get into My Hero. The number 2 anime of all time. My hot take. Because One Piece is always gonna be the GOAT.
Okay.
But of the new big 3, My Hero is the greatest. Why did people sleep on last season? Why did people sleep on the last 2 seasons? This thing has been on fire. It's literally just been a freaking car on fire that's just been on constant go. Just zoom, like it's literally, it never slows down. For someone who's the biggest One Piece fan in the world, My Hero has no filler. No filler. One episode in like the beginning of like a season, maybe.
Listen, first 2 or 3 seasons, phenomenal. What season are we on now? 4? 5?
6.
We're in the 6th season, bro.
6.
All right,
Wait.
the first like 4, phenomenal. I loved it.
Bro,
see-
every season.
The last season, I can't get behind the second half.
Hey, I'm calling this man out, everyone. I'm
Can't.
calling this man. This is Tuzo Senpai, by the way. I have to call him Tuzo. I made that a rule on Senpai tapes. Whoever is older is the Senpai because you know what
Oh.
You're lucky, man. You're damn it. What sucks is all y'all are older than me. You, Cam, and Kenny. So
Should have thought about this before you started it.
dang, man. You.
The senpai tapes, but you're not the senpai, baby.
Bro, I gotta call out to Senpai real quick, man, because he did not catch the Dobby theory of where he's from
didn't.
and what like his whole background of last season. This was like literally shown last season. Dobby is one of Endeavor's F ups, bro. He's literally, he only had the flame, bro. Think about it, bro.
They
And
both got fire. I
and
got
his
that.
flames are even more powerful than Endeavor's. There's no way he'd be even like close to Endeavor if he wasn't related. Like
They don't show his flames enough. Like, I always want more Dobby, but they show that quick burst, intense power, and then like kind of cut it back.
how did you feel though when he fried Hawks like a bird? Like a freaking
Spoiler
chicken.
warning.
Spoiler
We're caught
warning.
up. All these conversations will be
If
caught
you
up.
are watching this podcast, you are an anime watcher, okay? I'm letting everybody know that because if you're watching this podcast, you catch up with anime and you're caught up with us. Listen, there's no such thing as spoilers when it's already out.
It's already written.
This is already out. There's no spoilers. Spoilers are things that aren't there, bro. Like this is information that's already out there. We're gonna be talking, bro. Spoiler alert, you know what I mean? They gotta get used to that because, like I said, the viewers are gonna be caught up on anime, man. Like I said, at least my viewers, I would hope. No, I'm just playing. Everybody can watch it. There's gonna be obviously clips, and people that.
Oh, you already know it's on TikTok streaming because that was big, bro. Tokiyami had to go and save this man, which I also love.
Oh, my favorite character in My Hero.
That all the young ones are saving their mentors. Like they keep that connection there, and they always remind us, like, hey, I helped this guy back then, and now since I trained him, he's strong enough to help me, and he's the one that saved me. Like I love when they do that, bro.
Midoriya is gonna have to save everyone, not just including All Might, because, dude, All Might is there. He's powerless. Just imagine, like, the greatest hero of all time. I just watched the last episode, and it just really hit me. The latest episode, when they were flashing through scenes, and he was standing there, powerless. It actually hit me when we watched it together just recently. I thought about that. I'm like, bro.
He's sitting there with the little girl, and it's just
all he can do is watch. His head, he's like the one who could do the most to help. And he's just sitting there like powerless. It's like all up to Midoriya Shonen.
The thing that's the worst is, bro. Like earlier in the seasons, a lot of times he was on the scene watching this go down, like with other heroes. But now, like this is probably one of the biggest fights, and he's back home. Like he can't be there.
I miss him too because he is so bright and he makes the anime so much. And I always felt like that was a big part of the reason why everybody thought the last couple of seasons slowed down because it wasn't centered around All Might anymore. The first 3 seasons were heavily around All For One and All Might. It was all about that. So when Midoriya became the main protagonist, you notice a lot of the fake fans or the real fans. Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, they all started fading away kind of because they're like, oh, like it's getting slow. It's this. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I'm sorry, but the plot is thickening. I'm like, bro, everything's boiling up. And I called it last year from like now.
Yeah.
I said Shigaraki is going to go down as the greatest villain in anime history. Behind Blackbeard. Sorry. I'm the One Piece guy for you.
Bro, I don't know Blackbeard, so Shigaraki.
Shigaraki is going to go down as like one of the biggest, baddest villains of all time.
Bro, in these episodes alone, right now he is powerless, fighting the number one hero, along with backup of somebody with All For One.
Bro, with
powerless.
He is powerless. Eraserhead is staring this man down.
Laughing.
He has the resilience.
He's got time.
Of All Might. No, wait. Twos, when they said that, I looked at you and I freaked out.
Bro,
he has the resilience of All Might with no powers. The resilience of... Bro, I'm sorry. Endeavor literally said that. And there's no other person that can validate that than Endeavor.
Because he watched All Might so closely. All he ever wanted to do is be better than him. He knows his every strength, every weakness. And if he says this guy is stronger than All Might, you have to believe it. But not only that, Shigaraki that whole time while fighting powerless, fighting the top heroes and retired heroes, he's still thinking, all right, I need to send radio waves to wake up all the Nomus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bro. Like,
he's a menace.
Genius. He said, I don't want to be my mentor. I want to be better than him.
He already is.
Easily.
Bro, but All For One is inside of him. I don't know if that meant that, but they showed a flash of All For One, like, in his mind.
Yeah.
And that gave me, like, the chills. I'm like, bro, is All For One... He's in him.
So it goes one of 2 ways. Because remember what they said, that they gave him the original power. I'm pretty sure they said, like, the doctor said, All For One doesn't have... All he has is copies now. Shigaraki has the original power to like steel and strength and everything. Like
Bro.
he's goated.
He's disgusting. Bro. But when he stood over Endeavor with All Might's pose, the signature statue pose, I flipped. Twos, you saw me live reaction. I jumped up. I could not sit. I was like, what? Bro.
The disrespect. And he laughs while doing it. Laughs.
Bro. I'm going to say a hot take, which is not a hot take at all. It should be cold as freaking butter comes out the fridge. My Hero is by far better than Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer to death. I would get Shinobu tatted on my freaking ribs, on my heart.
Okay.
But freaking My Hero.
But can you admit
They are the epitome of anime right now. They took what Dragon Ball had and said, Spirit Bomb times 10. Bro, like literally, they are flipping out, bro. Every fucking episode. And I knew this was coming. Bro. Oh, because My Hero, from the beginning, has just taken us and just spoiled us. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fanning the fuck out because My Hero is truly one of the greatest just creations of all time.
if you're not caught up, I'm a big My Hero fan. Probably not as much as Drace, but I do love My Hero. I didn't like the festival arc. Everything from that is gas. And this season, from episode 1 on,
and
episode
I
1 has
am
been
here to tell you why that
10
was
out of 10.
significant.
10 out of 10.
I'm here to tell you why even the festival was significant. One, because this is about an academia. This is about them growing a bond in a high school setting so that they will carry this bond even when they grow and become the greatest heroes of all time. Because this is much more than just what we're watching right now. And My Hero Academia is based around these students. That showed the bond between Tokoyami and his fellow classmates. It even brought significance within this season. Like, it showed that it actually made sense. Like, literally, I love what My Hero does, and they have to do that because they are an academia, and I understand. And when you read it from a manga's perspective, it's totally different. The pacing and everything, there's no slowing down. And to me, just the anime, bro, is the greatest thing like I've ever seen. And I'm not talking about graphics. We know Demon Slayer might even like they're so close in like graphics. They're so good. Like I would say maybe Demon Slayer is just a little bit, but they're so good in graphics, bro. Like the animation is on another level.
But you also have to realize it's hard because, so like most people, the way they look at it, like for me, for instance, is we've all got this new big 3, big 5, big whatever it is now. There's so many new things coming out, and everything's competing for that one spot. The second, My Hero's been on top for so long. It has a terrible fan base. Like so many people like just want to push things.
No. It's not that I'm here to correct you because I said this on the last spot. I said, like the fan base is stench. I kept saying that. I said that to be funny. I was like, bro, they're stench. What it is they've become so massive and they've become so overpopulated that people in the anime community are very much stans, and we don't like when regulars and all these pretty much like these non-anime watchers are now in anime, and they're now want to feel accepted in this community to some little degree, and it's really on us. Like, we don't have to be like the old generation and just be like, oh man, you guys,
you can't enjoy this.
You can't enjoy it. You watch My Hero in English. It is a little cringy, but I'm just playing. No, but I've watched some animes in dub, and I'm here to tell you that obviously Japanese is always the way to go. But there is a handful of dubs that are actually better than the Japanese, and I'm here to say that right now. Cowboy Bebop.
Agreed.
Madoka Magica. The dubs is just as good. Dub is just as good. And The Rising of the Shield Hero actually has, to me, a better dub
Really?
than the Japanese. Yes. I've watched it in both. Yes. The main character on The Rising of the Shield Hero, he has such a great voice.
I've seen the voice actor. I think he does TikToks, and like he's popped up on one too. He has a great voice.
Bro, I need to search his name. Hopefully, you know, I'll search it. Hold on. Let me search it. But
Speaking of that, I have a rule with English dubs. If it's done by Funimation, quality. Gurren Lagann, English voice casting, so much better. Funimation.
Funimation always does it better. 4Kids literally ruined One Piece legacy in America.
Oh, not the.
But now it's coming back. It's coming. The 4Kids curse, like it cursed it for a while, but like now, like you said, One Piece legacy is just elevating again.
That's the thing, bro. And going back to the My Hero thing, that's what's hard. They're all competing for number one, but when they have a season where it's not action 24/7, people instantly tear it down. And I'm not gonna lie, I started to do it. I was like, not enough action. Demon Slayer's better. This is better. This season now, 10 out of 10. One of the best animes out.
So I think his name is Billy Kometz. Yeah, this dude did a really good job on the dub. It's really good. Like I'm not someone who recommends dub, but I actually recommend that dub to people. There's very few dub that I recommend, but that one, yeah.
Speaking of which, how do you feel about the last season of Shield Hero?
The pacing, like, oh, that's good that we're getting into that because we all think that the pacing was a little slow, and like I think that turned off a lot of people on this season. But the plot actually was there, and like the fact that he got the upgrade with the turtle, with the legendary turtle, and like I like that. It's feeling like a video game. It's feeling like he went on a whole side quest for this like you know what I mean, and was beating dungeons, and it felt like a video game. I don't know if everybody likes that about Rising the Shield Hero, but I like that aspect of it, and I don't know if everybody got that from it, but I enjoyed the season. I don't think I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna watch it again in English.
Really?
Because I watched the newest season in Japanese, but I watched the first season in English and Japanese.
I might check it out. Let me know. I'll watch it in English with you.
Jujutsu Kaisen also has a good English dub. So I watched the entire first season in Japanese subtitles, then rewatched it before we watched Jujutsu Kaisen Zero together. I rewatched it all in English. Pretty good dub. I have to say that one's pretty good too. It's
I'm
usually
stick with Japanese. The Japanese is
no, of course stick with it. I'm just saying if you wanted to like rewatch it really quick while you're like going to sleep, that's what I did. Like, you know, because I'm not gonna like watch subtitled anime as I'm like falling asleep and shit. Like it was easier to watch but like I said, if the main character is tolerable, it makes it for like a better, like it'll actually fit because a lot of it is like the younger protagonists, like the Midoriyas and the Naruto, Luffy. They try a little too hard to believe the emphasis and the emphasizing and the it doesn't always translate as good into like younger characters. Like when it's somewhat of like a little bit of a more mature protagonist, I feel like the English dub, they usually do better on those. Like, I mean, even for the old ones, like Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho, like when it was a little bit more of like a mature protagonist, they usually tackle it better.
I feel like one of the problems with English is portraying emotions, which is kind of weird, but I feel like Japanese dubs always do emotions better. Like an intense scene where like they should be crying or something, or like the scream for like power and joy. I feel like Japanese always hits, where the English...
They're more passionate. I'll tell you what, the Japanese voice actors are definitely more passionate. That's not how Japanese people talk at all.
Yeah.
But the voice actors themselves are very passionate, and they get to be free when they're on the mic and get to
feel
like,
it, bro.
You can feel that because that's not how they normally get to talk. And you feel the passion. Like I said, it usually... But there is, like I said, there's some English that have been better, like Cowboy Bebop. Like, come on.
Bro, I tried watching it in Japanese because my roommate wanted to watch it before the live action series, which we can talk about.
Absolutely nobody watched Pokemon in English. I mean, in Japanese.
That's true, bro. I started watching Journeys, and I was watching Japanese, and I was thinking about, I'm like,
Why?
I've never. This is what Ash's voice sounds like, bro. It's like Goku in Japanese. Like it's clearly like a girl voice in it.
The only anime I went from English to Japanese was Dragon Ball Super, because I obviously watched growing up English, and then obviously in Super to be caught up, I was watching it all in Japanese. Now I'm just reading the manga. I don't even think when the anime comes back I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna be caught up on the manga. Yeah.
I mean, I personally haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball anything since like high school.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's nothing
I love
against
Dragon
it.
Ball. It's just the characters. They're always it's just the main characters. You just love Goku.
I know somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna win. The heroes are gonna win in the end.
Yeah,
But
it's trash. We all know. We know. We can get. We can. I'm not here to trash animes. We all love. I love Dragon Ball to death.
I love it.
I've trashed on it enough, and but I always give it its props, and I always give it its love.
Absolutely, bro.
That,
We wouldn't have half the anime fans we have.
I
for
wouldn't
Dragon
be on
Ball.
this podcast today if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was literally my introduction into anime. It was literally, it got us all into there. Literally, Senpai tapes. You look at the freaking logo, has purple Dragon Balls on the corner. Don't copyright that. Don't come at me, Dragon Ball, because
Ball.
I'm here to literally just support the animes, bro. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for clout. I never started any of this for the views and stuff. I actually enjoy this. I brought us here together because I'm we watch so much anime. We love it. We're so passionate about anime. Why aren't we talking about it, bro? So we can go 50 years later and listen back to how we just were reacting at these episodes, because we'll never get this feeling again of current anime and what's going on,
Bro, it's such a good feeling to talk about anime, and especially now, 2022 anime, everybody watches it. I was at the bar the other day wearing a Death Note shirt, and I was drinking, I was a little tipsy, and I'm walking, all of a sudden some guy stops me, here we go. Somebody's trying to start something. He goes, is that Death Note? I was like, yeah, man. He goes, bro, that shit's good.
They're convo
and he
starters
goes,
now.
And all of a sudden we say at the same time, I go, but have you seen Chainsaw Man? All of a sudden me and this dude are best friends. He buys me a drink because anime, bro. Back in the day, nobody's freely talking like that.
That's how it is. Every time I go out and wear some anime gear, because I'll have some fresh. This is not even nothing real, but I got the King Usopp. I mean, come on, this is fresh. King Usopp, come on, yo. But I'll go out with just some fresh anime gear, and people will always be like, "Yo, that's hard, bro,
Bro, I get more compliments on anime gear than anything else, and I don't have that much. But now it's I gotta watch it so much.
We know,
let's go.
times have changed too, because me and you,
bro.
They try to frame us as nerds in school, bro. No way, bro. I was the coolest, bro. We were always cool guys too, bro. The anime shit didn't graze us, but low key we couldn't talk about it as openly.
No, bro.
In high school, bro. You remember that?
Talking about those cartoons?
Yeah, bro. We were kids talking about this shit. Bro, come on, bro. Now everybody's on it, and we're yeah, we told you so.
Bro, I hate it when someone comes up and hey, have you seen this? I was like, yeah, I've seen it. I tried to tell you about it 10 years ago. Where you been? What's going on?
Low key, I want to give an apology, bro, to this girl, Destiny. I remember in 6th grade, we were riding the bus, bro, and she had this Naruto manga, right? She was reading it.
Yeah.
And, I used to, we used to talk, so I was picking on her. I was like, you reading that? What are you doing? That's so nerdy. I thought so weird of her. I was like, bro, you're reading that? Come that summer, I'm all over Naruto, bro. I'm I'm watching the anime. I'm like, bro, I love this anime. But I gave her shit in 6th grade on the way to I was always a Dragon Ball fan and Yu Yu Hakusho, but then I went through that little in 6th grade, 2006 era where I was just I'm too old and cool for this.
But
and
bro,
then I saw her.
Watching somebody read
shout out to
manga?
her. I apologize if you remember me. I don't know if she'll ever see this. But I just have to say that because, bro, I actually gave someone crap back then in 6th grade. And then I became that. And then it was hell yeah. Whoa. Yo, anime's the shit, bro. I was like, bro, it made me a better person too. It made me happier, bro. That's what it's about.
I just saw something
through.
Why do you watch anime? I think it was a TikTok. It's why do you watch it? You don't get anything out of it. And it was just a series of quotes and videos from anime. And I was like, bro, this is some of the deepest, this is more motivational to me than anything else I've read. I'll have to get them later. But I'm telling you, bro, sometimes you just go through and anime characters say something and it clicks.
Bro, and I'm just going to say this because y'all are blessed. Y'all have access to so much anime gear. anime figures. Like we had to go either order online or like to some like way off website. It wasn't just like on every website like it is now.
It's like what wishes nowadays you had to
specific websites. You would not be able to go in stores like Walmart's and see freaking My Hero figures and Naruto posters and bro, and even Dragon Ball, it was harder to find figures all the time. Like it was like when it was popping at sometimes you would find figures, but like now it has blown. You can find anime gear everywhere. Every store sells it everywhere, bro. Like just to see like anime gear back in like middle school and high school, you'd be like, oh, dude, that kid has a Gaara shirt. Like, dude, like holy heck. Now it's just like, oh, like he's got anime gear. Like me, like back in the day, it wasn't as easy to get it.
Possible, dog. You just reminded me when Naruto blew up, because it was after the Gaara episode. He drops those weights. Everybody wants a headband. The hidden leaf. I remember I was in New York with my dad.
I never wore that. I'm not guilty of that. I never wore the headband.
I don't care. I love
Naruto to death.
I wanted it so bad.
I love it to death. But, bro, I'm not. I was never the headband.
Bro, back then, me and my dad spent 3 hours in New York going up and down. We went to Toys R Us, everything. They had this like cloth one. I was like, I don't want this shit. I want the metal band. We had to go to little Chinatown, like New York, get the shit. And I remember I just had like a wristband one. And I remember going to like gym class. And everyone's like, whoa. I got the hate. Don't get me wrong. I got hated on, but at the same time,
no,
like,
that's
the people
awesome,
that watched.
bro. You stayed true to that. You know, and that's why I was always so close to you in high school. Because I would go to your room, see like the Death Note poster, and we like had anime in common. So I was like, bro, like I finally got a friend, you know, who's like into this anime shit, bro. Like, you know, that's how it is, man.
So many people trying to hide it. If you're hiding that you're an anime fan, you don't have to worry anymore.
No,
be free.
No, nobody hides it anymore, bro.
Nobody.
And it's not. We had never hid it either. We didn't care. Like people would talk crap. I was just like, bro. I was always kind of the tough guy though.
Bro, have you seen it? Have you seen it though?
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
why you're
bro.
talking that shit.
I was like, do you want me to Rasengan you in the face? Rasengan, bro. I was like, bro, don't make me.
No, wait. You can't be the kid that's like, all right, you want to fight real quick?
Listen, I don't run like this. I don't fight like I'm gonna fight you like this. You gonna see my stance, and you're gonna be like, hold up, like, all right, he's got a stance.
Hold up.
He's got a stance. He kind of gets a little low. Like, hold up, like, he's not just a Naruto kid. No, I was playing, but I'm not. But at the same time, no, because that was the thing. I wasn't gonna let people pick on me just because I liked anime. You know, I was like, bro, like, dude, like, what do you mean? Like, I will go Super Saiyan 3 on you. Like,
I'll send you to an isekai. I swear to God.
Bro, like, yeah, back then it was like, I will go Super Saiyan 3. Right now they're like, I'll go Ultra Instinct.
I'm Ultra
I'll
God,
go
Super
Gear
mode.
5th. I'll go, yeah. Bro, Super Saiyan Blue, worst transformation in all anime. We already said that. It's not a hot take.
Oof.
It's taken so many L's, but man. Yo, how do you feel? Ash Ketchum did it. Our boy. Because listen, all these guys, our boy.
I don't know.
This was our boy, bro. I had red version at 5 or 6 years old. It was my first like game. I had the Game Boy, bro, and first I had the big gray block. And then I remember for like the next Christmas they got me the Game Boy Color. Yeah,
game changer.
Had a little hint of color on that red version,
bit, bro.
right?
You still had to angle to get the light.
Yeah, Charizard was still green, and like everybody, it wasn't like it wasn't their colors, but it was like,
bro,
like it was giving you some color.
Fun fact: Pokemon is a reason I learned to read. My parents bought it for me, Pokemon Red, and I was like,
that made me want to learn to read too.
I was like, there's no voice. Like, you got to read. My parents said, we're not going to teach you. You got to learn to read, or we're not going to read it for you. You got to learn to read to play the game.
So you weren't like me, who beat pretty much the Elite Four their first time, with just like keep pressing,
bro. What?
Past everybody, bro. I would just train them. I would go there and train. I knew how to train, and I knew how to get their levels up. That's all I knew how to do, and I would come banging on. I didn't have to know what they were saying. I just came to F you up. I'm coming to your gym to take.
Honestly, bro, original Red version, I don't even think I made to Elite Four, because I was like, this trainer, but battles you. I'm like,
but all I'm gonna say is, bro, our boy Ash beat Leon. All I'm gonna say is, bro,
world champ.
We all beat Leon.
The world champ. And you see his team?
We all beat Leon, bro. He's trash. If you played Sword or Shield, the man is trash and he's easy.
Bro,
Bro,
Leon's probably one of the coolest looking,
they,
though.
you know what they
Man
need,
swag.
you know what they need to start doing is for like at least like okay the game is like easy. I don't mind you like keeping it how it is, but like still give us our little more puzzles in between. Like Lieutenant Surge and all that.
Bro,
keep it
those
like
are
that.
so fun.
Make that they have that somewhat still a little bit. But also, like, what they should change is, like, making, like, the final guy, like Leon, just all his Pokemon are level 100. And, like, you have to train to 100. And I always end up training all mine to 100 anyways. And, like, and in Shield, I even, like, went in freaking... I did it all. I went in, what is it called? When you raise them and you, like, breed them and, like, get their stats up. I got their perfect
IVs,
stats. I was
perfect
getting
stats.
Bro, it took me a little while, but I got my team up, and I was able to take on quite a few people. There was few people that would... the people that would whip my ass are the people that use legendaries. I'm like, bro, all the people that use legendaries, I'm like, y'all are ridiculous. There's Ho-Oh or Lugia has this one move that just will take out your entire team. I forget which one it is. Like, it's just one move that just shoots, one-shots everybody, and you're just like, bro, what the heck?
That's how
like,
I played the game. That's how I played the game. My starter, back in the day, my starter would be level like 80. Everyone else would be level 40. And I'm just like, all right, we use PP up, make sure it's filled, and fucking pop, 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 pop. Refresh,
Bro.
pop, pop.
But I got to talk about this back in the day. Our boy Ash used to look a little older. He used to look a little, more meaty, like a little more, like, full. What happened? He's a little scrawny. He looks like a little rascal now. He has de-aged.
He shrunk down
get it.
every series.
No, like, our favorite characters never have to age, right? The Bart Simpsons, Cartman, freaking, Stewie, like, they never have to age. But they don't have to de-age. Like, how did Ash go from freaking, like, 14 to, like, 11?
Bro, and still 12 10 years later. Like, what do you want?
12?
He's still 12.
You're giving him 12. I give him like 10. At least he beat Leon at like 10 years old. He's de-aging.
Which, shout out, that's got to be embarrassing to Leon. Like, he knows this man has lost so many championships, and you're the one that gave it to him.
For 25 years old, he's like, bro, you're like, what, 37? You better beat me. Leon's like, I may look like 37, but I'm only like 25.
Yeah, bro.
You, Ash, you're 37 and you look 12. So you better beat me.
Old ass man walking around. I'm still 12.
Your Pikachu has gone to several different regions. He's like level 180. He should be one-shotting legendaries.
Do you remember that episode of Pokemon with the
I
level
guess
100 Magikarp? Where it was like, do you remember that?
No, yeah. Level 100 Magikarp?
It was like Pikachu went up against it and he's like, psh, all right, Magikarp. Magikarp did like splash or tackle or whatever, knocked Pikachu like almost through the wall. He's like, what the? And he's like,
Our
yeah,
Pikachu's went through so much, hasn't he? He's gone through so much.
But he did it. He did it, my boy.
Well, bro, Pikachu's fought against legendaries. He fought against so many.
Bro.
Pikachu is like...
He's fought against a clone of
He's
himself.
not a regular Pikachu. He's Raichu times 10. Like, there's no, like... He's far stronger than any Raichu he should ever look at.
Bro, have you seen... There's a meme going around where it's like the leader of Team Rocket finally looking at seeing the Pikachu that just won the world champion and being like, I get it. I get why y'all want him so bad. Because meanwhile, Jesse and them are blowing billions for years on this one Pokemon. They could have had a whole army by now, bro, if they just caught anything else.
He was truly that special of a Pikachu.
Now we see why.
No, I mean, dude, he beat the champ. There's obviously a reason,
Easy.
that he went, bro. But I don't know, man. I'm still not with the whole de-aging Ash. Like, just give him a little more maturity. Give him a little goatee or something, or like I don't know. Like, it would have been cool.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's for like those newer audiences. Like, so no matter who's growing up, they can always be right there with Ash. But now it sucks because like us, like, and all of them that like synced up with him. Like, I love you, Ash. All right, I'm growing up. Why aren't you, Ash?
Dude, I just gotta say this, bro. Like, cause I get so hype on this anime podcast. Like, this is probably one of the most topics I get the most hype about. Like, you guys don't even see me get like this with like music topics. I'm not even like, oh, bro, like the next shit came out. Like, bro, you won't even see me because like I don't know. Like it doesn't get me like anime, bro.
Oh,
like
because we have emotions involved. Like
yeah.
anime, like
no music. music has so much emotion
That's
involved
true.
for me too, personally. But it's I think talking about. I don't like to talk about music because everybody's very just like has their very like closed-minded
Yeah.
opinion on music, and like they all like have their own set like way. And it's not as fun to talk about music these days. Everybody wants to review and rate and top and like want to shit on your shit, but then their shit is the best.
Yeah, I like my stuff. I don't like your stuff.
Yeah.
Your stuff's obviously bad because it's not my stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I never heard it. But then like a few weeks later, it gets popular enough in there. And, like you see them, bro. Like I've seen this live. I've been like to my boy, like, yo, like you heard NBA Youngboy? Oh, he's trash. Like a few weeks later, he's bumping him. And I'm like, bro, like I literally said that. And then... but then you get those like reactions, and then you're just like, bro, like that's why I don't even talk about music anymore, because people literally are just so like closed-minded. Like I don't know, but man, anime gets me hype, bro. And there's just so much to unravel. Bro. We got all this shit coming back, Jujutsu Kaisen and all. What else is live right now? That
you want to know something I don't like that's going on with anime? How they're moving to movies, like Black Clover. Bro, Black Clover did not stop. They did like almost 200 episodes back to back nonstop.
Black Clover is
finally stopped.
One of the most underrated.
Don't sleep on it.
Slept on anime in anime right now.
But it
would be a big 3 if it wasn't so like influenced off Naruto and people like obviously like, oh, call it out so much. But who cares? They're doing their own story. Like it's so much different. It's so much its own.
First off,
is cooler than Sasuke. Hot take, not hot take.
Not a hot take.
Should be as cold as freaking butter out the damn fridge.
Fact.
Freaking Yuno is by far cooler than Sasuke. He's
why? Because he loves his friends. He doesn't turn his back on his fucking friends.
And he's loyal. He's loyal.
That's all we wanted from Sasuke. That's all we wanted. Just wake up at some point.
And he's such a badass. I don't even know if Asta is going to become the Wizard King because...
I don't know, bro.
Truly, Yuno is so strong, bro. Like, oh my God. He'd have to die. He'd have to die.
One of them has to die.
He'd have to die for Asta to become the Wizard King.
But here's one thing. This is something I hate about anime, and I hate to say, but the reason you're probably not watching Black Clover, the beginning isn't the best. You got to get past episode 50. I think it's episode 50. All of a sudden, it like takes off. You get a crazy fight scene, and then from that point on, it doesn't stop. There's like 1 or 2 filler, which actually matter, and it's just endless fight after fight after fight.
It doesn't slow down. Like you said, it doesn't slow down.
Doesn't.
There's so minuscule filler. It's just, it's such an anime to dive into. How do you not?
Get past Asta yelling. Get past the first beginning of them figuring it out.
That was it. That was it. Everybody, the yelling.
All he does is yell.
Bitch, bro, you watched Naruto, right? Like, bro, what do you mean? Like, even though I love his Japanese voice, I absolutely love it. It's still a bit whiny, and it's not like, but like even Luffy's is like whiny, and I love Luffy's. Sorry, excuse me. You get used to it. Asta will definitely grow on you if you
First off, if you think Asta's immature, just get caught up and see him after the glow up arc. My boy. My boy went from this to just
I was like, is Mini Hulk, are we watching Mini Hulk? Bro, like I thought
what a transformation.
Bro, he was bulk.
That got me
But
hyped.
he always goes through such intense exercises and working. He works his ass off.
Thank
on
God
his
we
body.
got it, bro. Honestly,
because that's his power. His power is just pure strength and pure will. So he has to constantly work out, bro.
Dude, he's
like the opposite of Saitama.
I can't wait for that movie.
He's the opposite of Saitama, who somewhat he works out, but kind of does like a minuscule amount of like working out to what he would have to do. He's lazy. He likes playing video games. He'll play hours of video games against King,
bro.
Yeah, he won't care, bro. Like Saitama's not driven like Asta. Like Asta's like, but still Saitama will one punch him.
Oh, easily.
Anybody, bro. I can't wait. That's coming back. Disney Plus exclusive. Or
Disney
Hulu.
Plus?
Well, it should be on Hulu probably because Bleach.
Disney Plus is making.
Well, that's
anime.
what Bleach did. Like Bleach is only on Hulu,
true.
dude, because Disney got it, and that has been nice, bro. Like the whole fight that when he went and fought the Quincy.
I've been watching Bleach. It's good,
dude. The animation was sick. It was crazy. I I want to go back. I'm gonna because I watched Bleach in somewhat in Japanese and English too. I'm gonna go back, and that's one I'm gonna watch in English.
You love doing
again,
this
too.
English-Japanese mix.
I don't know because it makes me understand the anime more when I watch it twice and I watch it in 2 different languages.
You know why I wish I did do that?
I don't do it for all of them. If it's bad, like I won't do it for My Hero just because Midoriya's voice.
But you should, bro.
And,
here's the
and
reason
it's
why
probably
you
not
should.
bad. It's probably not that bad. You probably get used to it because Chris Sabbath is.
Yeah, but all the voice actors go to cons. So I went to a MegaCon. I was like, I don't know who these people are because I watch in Japanese. Nothing against you dub watchers. Don't get me wrong. Like I'll watch it if somebody wants to watch it.
You gotta give them their
watch
props
it
too, because some of them do really good.
They do great.
And I'm sure the Midoriya isn't even bad. I haven't even like watched a full episode. I've only seen like previews of like the movies coming out and like certain. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, what is this? This isn't mine.
Who is this?
This isn't what I've heard. Like, why am I so like that? Like with One Piece and My Hero and Naruto specifically, like those 3,
Yeah.
I cannot do dubbed. Like, I don't know, like those specifically.
It's probably because, like I said, it's in your heart. You know it from like how you've listened to it so long. Switching to something else, you're like, that ain't it.
And the quality is far. Like I feel like sometimes the Japanese voice actors in like One Piece, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that in anybody else. Like she is Luffy. Sorry, the voice actors of Monkey D, bro. She's Luffy in Japanese, bro. Oh, Mayumi Tanaka. I had to give her
Shout out
credit.
to you, Mayumi Tanaka.
Mayumi Tanaka, bro. She is Monkey D. Luffy to the T. I couldn't see it any other way. When I read the manga, it's her voice. It'll never be another voice. I grew up with that voice.
That's how you know. If you're reading it in her voice, that's it, bro. She did her job.
Yeah, 1000%.
Damn.
Now, you know what's crazy? When I read Dragon Ball Super, I don't get Mike Shummel's voice out of my head. The voice of Goku.
Yeah.
When I read
Don't tell
Super.
me you had that Goku voice.
But I did get used to watching Super, and I do in Goku's voice. You do get used to it, and it is like more Japanese-ish.
Yeah,
like, you're like it makes sense, and you get used to it. But like when I read the Super, it's still in
that's right.
in English. Yeah, it's still the English voice.
That's why I'll do Dragon Ball in English. Because the same thing, Rurouni Kenshin has that almost like the same type of voice actor where it's just a squeaky like high Japanese voice, and doesn't do it for me. Like my Goku is a like deep voiced boss.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, he's not like in Japan. Go for it.
No, but he's still a boss. Even like if you watched Super, he's still a boss. You get used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's just goofy in Super. The writing, they made him super goofy.
We back.
Yeah, man. I had to get a little water, man. Got to stay hydrated. We got so much to talk about, man.
We old now. We gotta stay hydrated.
All this anime though, bro. Like I said, it's been raining with anime, bro. Got to stay hydrated.
You've been blessed, bro.
Bro, but we gotta dive into Spy Family.
I love it.
Where do you put that on your list of new animes?
That's
a tricky question because it's that slice of life.
Slice of life, baby.
But like sci-fi, a hint of sci-fi.
Everything else is isekai action, at least like what I watch. So
Sci-fi,
that's like
action.
So different, bro. It's amongst slice of lives. It's definitely one of my tops. I love it, man.
Yeah,
I get home, even my roommate.
You have to watch it, right? Like you have to watch it. It's
to.
very heartwarming. Anya as a main character, oh my god, she grows on you so much.
Have you seen the memes of her fighting Goku?
She has one of the powers I'd want, telekinesis. Oh,
are you
nuts?
You caught up with it?
With Spy Family?
Yeah. So that dog?
Oh, the dog?
Bork. Bro,
I love that they added that. I talked about that last episode.
Did you?
Actually. Yeah, because the dog. That was really heartwarming. Like the fact, how they introduce characters is really unique, and they become very important in the story, and they do it really well, man. The wife, though, oh my god,
Yor is
And the brother, bro, come on, he's such a freaking. He's the typical anime brother
my God.
that has
Same
a crush
thing as
on his
fucking
freaking sister.
Black Clover.
Such a loser, but literally Yor. Oh, she's amazing, bro. She's so clueless
Top
in the
tier
kitchen, but just
women.
like such a badass. She can fight. She saves Anya all the
The
time. Like,
episode where she learned to make a meal and it was her mom's meal that she used to make for them.
oh my god.
I was like,
You tell me you didn't think that was blood though when she was like first,
bro, when she
like
was first coming out, I'm like,
yeah,
damn, she,
because we know what she does, so obviously that's what they like hinted at. Like,
my roommate brought up the last episode. It's been a while since we've seen her kill somebody or go and do something. She's just a nice little housewife right now. So I'm
well,
waiting,
that's
bro.
a good
I'm
point,
waiting,
but I
bro.
feel like that's because they're showing different aspects, and like Anya, it's the more of the focus, the school, and then also like the dad, the spy.
I
so.
love the kid relationships. Like Anya with second son and then her little friend. And now her friend's in love with Lloyd Forger, like her dad. When she realizes that she thinks Anya has a crush on the second son. So it's like, oh, it's all this little stuff. And it's a great show because we know what's going on. But in the show, none of these characters do. The only one that knows everything is Anya.
Dude, because she can read their mind, and it's so funny how she just knows everything that's going on, and they're just like, they think they know more what's going on. Like, they think everything's secretive,
Yeah.
and they're hiding something, like, bro.
And she's just like, nope, I know. Bro, her face.
Face
emoji?
they have, how is he a spy? I'm just going to say, how's he a spy, and he has no idea who the heck he is married to?
Come on.
How?
Come on.
That is a big plot hole. I love this anime. That's my only one plot hole where I'm like, wait.
That's true because
He's a world-class spy, and he doesn't even know he's living.
But at the same, all right, I got you. At the same point, he got her file to begin with. Like he knew who she was. He knew everything about her. She's just so good that she's kept it that secret. She doesn't show anything.
He's not getting suspicious of Anya just like showing up at places and like doing certain things. Like, bro, like what?
But
like,
that's a nice like little slice of life part where it's like you're like,
I know,
how'd you get here?
because he's starting to be blinded and just like fall in love with the family aspect, even though he doesn't want to say it out loud or admit it.
Chills. I love it. I love it.
He doesn't say it out loud yet, but he's definitely like it. That's where we all see like that slice of life where the anime is like going to. It's not like, oh, it's predictable. Like that's where it should be headed.
Oh yeah,
and that's where like, that's what makes such a good story.
The show's great because it reminds us constantly. He's like, this isn't my real family. Once a mission's done, they're gone. And he says it like almost every episode. But then like last episode or 2 episodes ago, one of the agents was like, how's the mission going? And he's like, great. Anya's eating all her food. She's got her alphabet down like this. And they're like, what's that have to do with the mission? It's just him being a dad, bro. Like, so good, bro.
But, dude, we also have to get into Chainsaw Man.
First off, one of the best first episodes of anime.
Dude, I said that last time. The graphics
Phenomenal.
were nuts. But is he the best protagonist of the year? Is Denji the best protagonist of the year?
I think he's going to be the people's protagonist.
Yeah.
Because he's relevant on everyone's mind. But he's relatable. I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's not the protagonist of the year.
That's still Midoriya for me.
Really?
If we're putting my hero, yeah. Like I said that earlier, but Midoriya is the protagonist of the year for me.
I don't know if this is a 2022 anime.
He's just so good.
But my protagonist of the year is Boji, Ranking of Kings.
Ooh, was that last
Easily.
year or this year? We'll give you,
wanna say it was
even
this
if he
year.
is the protagonist, we'll count last year and this year's.
He's
Cause,
like number one for me.
Because you got Itadori, Boji,
Itadori's a
Denji,
great protagonist.
Fushi. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's like, I forgot about Fushi. Dude,
Fushi's fucking...
Fushi is protagonist of the year last year. 100%. I gave it, this was my hot take of last year. I said To Your Eternity Season 1 was better than Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. And
That's
Kenny
a crazy
and
claim.
and my boys, they gave me so much crap.
That's a crazy claim.
They gave me so much crap, but I hold that dear to my heart because that season was so good. In the long run, Jujutsu Kaisen might hold the longevity because it's just like the characters are very drawing. But like, dude, that season 1 was so good. So many freaking teardrops. And
Real quick. If you don't really watch anime and you're not looking for something crazy action, like you want you want something with meaning, watch To Your Eternity. Bro, I think everybody should watch it. I don't care what type of anime
To
you
Your
like.
Eternity is a must-watch.
I think anybody can watch it and no one will not like it. I don't think anybody will say, that's not for me.
Dude. How do you feel about that guy having, like, the knocker in his arm?
Dude, and now he can use it.
He's controlling it. He's badass.
It's been passed down, like 8 generations now?
Yeah.
Like, they're fully fused, and it has the memories all the way back from Hayase
Yeah.
in the very beginning, bro.
Hold on. The viewers are going to call us out, though. To our viewers. We skipped too fast on Chainsaw Man, though.
That's right.
Chainsaw Man. Mappa is definitely doing their thing with the graphics. We all know. To me, the reason Denji is not the number one protagonist of the year, and a part of the reason I started reading Undead Unluck
I already know what you're
instead
gonna
of
say. Hit me
Chainsaw
with
Man,
it.
we all know, bro, it's because Denji's obsession with boobs. It's growing on me now. Now that I'm watching the anime back, it didn't spark my interest at first when I was tried to read the manga. Yeah, it's starting to grow on me more though. I get it now and a little more, but it's still that immaturity sense of like, you know, like. And I was seeing that going around TikTok, like, oh, like. They were like trashing like our old protagonists like Naruto, Believe, and like all this stuff, and then now we got our guys like boobs, yeah, just like that's our protagonist now. But it's like,
but that's one of the things. That's why I do like it.
It's his motivation. It's his entire motivation to
relatable.
Join, to like slay other demons. Which I think it's pretty cool, like the aspect of like how each each demon has like one thing. Like there's a chainsaw demon, there's a sword demon somewhere out there. There's a gun demon,
bomb demon. There's a ghost.
Yeah,
you name it. There's a
I
demon.
like that aspect. Yeah, so the writing is good. It's the protagonist thing for me. And he said he learned a lot off of Goku actually.
Really?
Yeah. That's where he said he drew a lot of his inspiration.
So instead of just wanting to be the strongest, he just wants to be the boobiest.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
just wants boobs. That's his motivation.
But honestly, bro,
At
first I saw it and I was like, haha, like I love it, like yeah. But
Yeah.
I really do because it kind of like it works. I don't know why it works. Like him and Power just being your last 2 brain cells barely functioning, while Aki's like out there like really trying to like string them along. Mm-hmm. It works because they do it all through the anime. He's saying like,
She's his main motivation.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it. Like he is obsessed. He's just waiting for any little like bite. And that's why they show that in the anime intro, like her feeding him a bite because she's giving him little bite sizes of her just so he can like be motivated and do all this, which in a sense is of a lot of like men these days. Their motivation is like women give you these little bite sizes to like, you know, to feed off of. And, you know, we try to like impress them. And
I'll tell you right now, if Makima came up right to me right now and said, you can hit if you kill a demon, I'm going to go kill a demon. That's my motivation too.
Oh my gosh.
But no, bro, like he even said like, why is my dream not as important as your dream? You guys aren't even doing it. I'm doing it. Like I'm at least fulfilling my dream and doing the work. He backed it up. Like that's where I really fuck with it and like support him.
I think it's crazy. What is the girl like? She can she basically took over like a corpse. Like that's like their race in that they take over like a corpse.
Yeah.
That she is nasty to me. I'm sorry. I gotta remember her name, but dude,
You talking about Power?
Power, right?
The one that controls blood? The blood demon?
Is it the blood demon? The one he
2
runs
horns?
with. Yep,
The one he
Power.
grabbed the boobs?
Yep. The one he first grabbed the boobs. He wasn't satisfied at all.
He was like,
bro, like it was so lifeless. She's like, oh, and he's like, and he's just like, this is it.
not only that, he's like, I'm finally about to touch boobs. And she goes, hold up, I got to take the padding out.
Dude, he was down for days. It was that days or like at least a whole day. He was just like,
Bro, he rethought his
life,
whole life.
is nothing. He's just like, bro, this like is so meaningless. And then he gets to Makima gives him a little freaking taste, and he's just like, life is amazing. I need it, bro. Like I like that.
That show.
It's funny. It's funny. It's not like serious. It's not gonna be in my like top 10 ever. It's not gonna be in my like, you know.
You got to see. I love
not even in my top 5 of like new animes, but I do like it. I enjoy it. I don't care.
Even top 5 of new.
I speak my truth. Yeah.
Really?
I speak my truth. Yeah.
I don't know, man. So
There's so many. My Hero, Ranking of Kings,
Dr.
To Your
Stone.
Eternity, Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone gets slept.
I give them
heavily.
all. Jujutsu Kaisen. I put all those over that.
That's true, bro.
Demon Slayer, freaking. I mean, dude, Haikyuu. Haikyuu is my top 3 anime. You know that.
Haikyuu is, I could have the worst day ever. And when Haikyuu was coming out week by week, nothing mattered.
Dude,
I got home and watched it, and I was happy.
All right, without thinking too much, your top 5 anime of right now.
What?
I'll go first. Always will be One Piece.
Okay.
My Hero. I said it earlier. It was One Piece, My Hero, Haikyuu, Mob Psycho, and then Demon Slayer. I would give it to Your Eternity, but Demon Slayer still holds
I can see that.
a little bit more value to me. Yeah.
Wait till To Your Eternity's finished. I feel like it'll take it then, but
Yeah. I can see that. I'm just saying as of right now.
I don't know if this is order wise, but I'll give you like a top 5, like almost like categories and stuff like that.
Okay.
My number one anime. This is gonna be a hot take that people are gonna be kind of pissed about. Fire Force.
That's Cam's favorite too.
Oh, the animation, the pacing, the sound. When Benimaru hits that,
I don't blame you. Fire Force could be considered a top 10. I don't know if it's in my top 10, but it's in my top like 20
just for me personally,
of the new ones.
that's
It's so good.
hits
It's
everything.
definitely really good.
So I'm gonna say,
I would put Fire Force over Chainsaw. But yeah, sorry, continue.
oh yeah, easy,
Yeah,
easy.
Me-
Fire Force. Gotta do Naruto. It's
Ooh.
so long. I grew up with it. It took me all the way through college, bro.
okay.
Like, come on, man.
So Fire Force, Naruto. Where's Death Note? I know Death
I-
Note's in that 5.
Death Note, just because it really got me.
3
Death Note was
Death
the first one I
Note.
saw by myself and like watched all the way through, and I was like, I love anime. Like, this is it, bro. This is what anime can be. I got 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Just for right now, because this is what I've been watching. Ranking of Kings. Boji's my
Ooh.
favorite
Ranking of
protagonist.
Kings is-
Dude, that one,
We'll
hit
get into
different.
that.
It hit different. We can definitely
Let's talk about that. No, let's talk about that.
I-
Well, after your top, give me your top. Give me the rest, and we'll get into Ranking of Kings.
And then honestly, probably Haikyuu, because I was so against sports anime,
Ugh.
and you pushed me. My friend Brian pushed me. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so. I thank
Thank
you.
you.
No, thank you. You don't have to thank me. I thank other people that actually watch it because you did it for yourself. Bro, that anime is one of the greatest. It pulls you in
Chills again,
so hard, dude.
If you like Avatar: The Last Airbender because of character growth, watch Haikyuu.
Haikyuu and the movies are coming. We'll talk about more about Haikyuu when the movies are coming back. We're gonna get
wait.
really into Haikyuu because we already talked about last episode about the best sports anime, Kuroko no Basket, Haikyuu, and now Blue Lock.
I was about to say,
Now Blue Lock,
Blue Lock is nothing like other
bro,
sports anime.
Blue Lock took me by storm, dude. Like it shocked me. I did not think a soccer and you watching this first episode and they're on the field. I'm like, oh, where's this going? This is
Hey,
another.
here's our happy, like, we need to be a team.
We need to be a team. Like the main character needs to get better, and like he's good. He's got potential, but not quite. Okay, yeah, sure. But then when he gets the invitation to the school, bro, striker.
All strikers.
Striker. Bro, to become the best striker. And like these kids are like bawling their eyes out. Like you have to stay in the school. You have to win every single game. Every single thing you do, you have to win. Or you get eliminated and kicked out of this freaking school.
Not only that, if you get kicked out and eliminated, you'll never do soccer again. The thing that's been your dream your
Never.
whole life, if you walk
You're
through
not,
these
you
doors
won't
and
even do
admit to try
soccer
it,
ever again.
they said you'll never play for a national team.
Dude,
we promise
It
you.
gave me Squid Game vibes. Like it gave me those like Squid Games into sports, and I'm like, dude, Blue Lock did it.
Which I never thought
They
you could do
did
with
it.
sports.
I didn't know how.
I thought the same thing because I remember seeing things for Blue Lock like a couple seasons
Bro,
ago.
and-
like, you guys need to watch out for this. It's coming out. It's
Yes.
coming out. And I was like, all right. And I think you text right when I finished the first episode. And I was just sitting there like, what was that?
Bro, Reborn, when he was like like at first he started showing flashes of like that monster in him, like it turns on, like, and that's what we want in sports anime, right? Yeah. Like a hint of like shonen,
something where we know
transformations almost. That's why I tell you to watch Kuroko no Basket, because they put that shonen hint of just like almost like they're powering up while playing basketball, but they make it actually like technical, like Haikyuu, like it's actual like.
That's what I liked about Haikyuu. I learned a lot about volleyball.
Haikyuu is technical.
And like now I watch volleyball clips.
Real.
I'm like, yo, do it. Oh, get the libero in there.
Haikyuu will make you want to play volleyball. Like dead ass the Haikyuu effect. It'll make you want to play volleyball.
I remember I was working at Texas Roadhouse and there was like 2 heavy anime fans, and one of them was like plays volleyball like for real. And we were talking about, he goes, you guys want to start a league? And so all of a sudden, everybody at work, it was like once a week, we'd all go meet on the court and go play volleyball. You know how we all knew how to play? IQ. Bro.
Dude. See, this is why, but I'm going to tell you why I always give an anime like a few tries, because Ranking of Kings was one of those where like I watched the first episode and I wasn't sure if it was like gonna be that, but and reincarnated into a slime. There's a few
same thing.
Yeah. Assassination Classroom that did that to me.
Like,
you have to you have to actually like watch, bro. But Ranking of Kings, Boji, he grows on you so much. Probably the best new protagonist of the last couple years. I'll give it to him. The new one. If you're not counting Midoriya because he's like from like 2016, like new, but like, Boji out of the new ones,
the man,
but Itadori too, bro.
But at the same time, bro, it's why Boji does everything. First off, Boji is mute. He's weak.
Yeah, he's Kirby.
Everything's against him. He can't even speak.
He's Kirby in a boy. He's Kirby as a boy.
Yeah, but bro, the man does not give up, does not stop, gets his ass beat, and becomes the best of the best. Like that show, the emotions I felt through it,
and the brother getting taken over by the king, by his own father.
Bro, man wants nothing but power.
Savage.
The story does get a little weird.
Heartless. Story does get a little weird,
like,
but bro, heartless. What's the little side character too? The black thing. He's cool.
I love it. The little demon.
He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's like a little imp.
He's another real one. Bro, and that was another thing, like his relationship with Boji, and it's like, oh, they're using each other, they're not using each other, and it's like, now they got.
That's why I really Ranking of Kings. That's why I liked it. It gave me that like reincarnated into a slime type vibe.
Yeah, bro. Can we talk about that? I forgot about that. That should have been one of my top 5.
Of course. Go off.
Game changer for isekais. First off, I don't. Ever since I've seen it, isekais just don't hit the same because I'm a slut for an overpowered main character. Overlord. Loved it. Went into the world, nothing can touch him. Reincarnated as a slime. This man started as a slime, which everyone looks as a joke. He has a whole civilization built. Everything. And then he names people power up. They are now the strongest thing ever. The Benimaru in that one too, great. Benimaru is just a phenomenal character. I don't care what anime it is. Dude.
I agree, bro. He is now a demon lord too.
Like
literally.
Of the what? The octagram?
It was crazy because all the countries were trying him. Like he built this country from nothing, right? A bunch of freaking poor little poor different races that didn't really get along. They were all like poor. They were all poor separate, but together they became a strong civilization. And that's when all the kingdoms started getting a little worried and like starting like, all right, wait.
Shout out to the dwarf for Human Kingdom. They had his back. He made friends with them, and they were like, we're with him. We're with him. We ride or die. I fuck with that.
Dude, no. I love that, man. There's just so much anime that came out recently, bro. It's just nuts, man. We're like I said, we're in the spoiled era right now because you do go through those dry states. But right now, man, it's just pouring on us.
2 seasons or 3 seasons ago of anime, I remember I was watching like one season animes over and over just because I had nothing to watch. Like normally, right now, I think I have 2 animes on Sunday. I got 1 on Friday.
Yep.
1 on Wednesday.
Mob
2
Psycho.
on Tuesday.
We got we got Mob Psycho. All right, thank God. Bro, Mob Psycho. I love it. You texted the group
I did.
Right?
I texted
He
the
said
group.
the first couple episodes are slow, blah, blah, blah.
It started so
Bro,
slow.
every episode to me of Mob Psycho is amazing. I'm going to tell you why I absolutely loved the first 2 episodes.
Really?
Because, well, those are my favorite. That's actually my favorite part of Mob Psycho is the fact that he's just the most powerful being in his entire universe. And all he can think about is trying to be normal and trying to do normal things. He's obsessed with it. He just wants to go on normal dates. He just wants to be a normal kid. And it always bothers him. The stupid, like, life things bother him. And that's where that's this whole, like, where this whole tree of life thing, like, kind of stemmed from. And Dimple doing all this, spoiler alert, it's because, dude, like, Dimple kind of sees that. He's like, bro, you're the most powerful being in the world.
He said it. You're caught up, right? Like you saw the newest
Yeah.
episode? Bro, he straight said, he was like, I finally had a fraction of your power. And this is what you feel like all the time, and now I get it. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why do I want
He
this? Like, I
understood,
don't-
like, being, because that's what he wanted the whole time was for people to see him as a god. And then realize, bro, I just want a true-ass friend,
That's
bro.
what a friend. That's it.
True-ass friend, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. I'm going to cry.
No,
I'm going to
Mob
cry.
Psycho. My top animes of all time, bro.
You know what? I owe you an apology, because after this last episode with everything Dimple said and everything that happened, those
It
first
was
2
leading
episodes,
up to it, and I was like,
there's a
bro,
reason.
no, everything is calculated. In
I
that show.
was worried. I was like, because I saw the last One Punch Man, like the last season. I hated it, bro. I hated season 2.
Liked it. Season 2. I'm here to tell you.
Maybe I got to rewatch it.
Season 2, the plot was better than season 1. Season 1's animation.
Bro.
Listen to what I'm about to say.
Right now.
Listen,
Okay,
please.
Finish out.
Season 1 was so much more explosive.
Mm-hmm.
Graphics, drawing, the theme song, billion times better.
Yeah.
From finish to end, it was definitely more catchy. The plot, though, thickens so much more. They actually have a plot now in season 2. They're showing the villains. They're showing, who was actually behind the guy, like taking credit behind Saitama's credit and all of this going on. We're finally going to find out who the number 1 is. Like, bro, the plot to me is thickening, and I'm like, why is everybody like hating on it? I understand, like, studio switches can hurt. Studio switches do hurt animes. It's not always the same feel, and you get that.
Season 1, you got that Mugen Rider, bro. That against the Sea King, like you felt stuff in season 1. The fear of everybody during the Sea King little area, that like mini arc in that season was phenomenal to me. In season 2, I didn't feel anything. Garu, whatever his name is, I started to feel something with him. Like all he wanted to do was play the monster. Like he felt bad for him. I'm like, I love that idea, but I just think they could have done so much better when you have such, like you said, an explosive first season.
Yeah,
you can't do a mild season 2.
But what's his name? The guy with the white hair, bro. He was a badass, dude. I thought he was the one carrying the season 2 for the.
Yes, I doubt.
He's gonna become the main antagonist.
Well, that's how you talk about.
In my
Garu, I
opinion,
think is his
he's
name.
Garua or whatever.
Yeah.
He's gonna be powerful, bro. Like,
dude, unfortunately, I've had like stuff leaked in manga, but like, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be Shigaraki, OP, but he's gonna be up there, dude.
God.
First off, he's gonna be able to fight One Punch, so yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing I won't ever give is manga spoilers. Anime, you guys gotta be caught up. But manga, oh my God, manga spoilers hurt.
I apologize.
I thank God I went and read the whole Demon Slayer manga, but a little bit before I did that, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but something huge got leaked, and I was so hurt. I was so butthurt. You don't want to learn, especially as something like Demon Slayer. You don't want to know anything.
You know who's the worst
before,
about that?
Who?
Guess.
You.
Cam.
Oh,
Cam always looks up and he's like, "Damn, I can't believe this ends up happening." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, I thought you meant with not wanting to hear spoilers.
Oh, bro, I
'Cause
never.
You are like, I know you're like,
no.
you hate hearing spoilers. Like, Tuzo will go crazy.
Because once I know, I get so impatient, and I'm like, so I gotta wait a season just for this to happen, and it's gonna be a big scene, but I already know, like it just doesn't hit as much. I want that raw feeling.
I know, man. Dude, why are we so spoiled, bro? What other new animes can you think off the top that we've been watching? I want to say you saw Cyberpunk and you saw the new Netflix one. I watched the first few episodes. It looks
It's phenomenal. You didn't finish it?
Saved a whole freaking video game. I mean,
Dead ass. I used to like
Single-handedly.
roast on Cyberpunk. I was gonna get it when I got a PS5. Obviously, I couldn't get a PS5 for 2 fucking years. Finally got it. I watched that and like I knew it was like still like buggy-ish. I watched that series. The second I finished it, I went to my room and bought it. And my roommate played on his computer, and we were just playing endlessly. Fun fact: I'm pretty sure it was the player count for that game before the series was like 2,000 or 20,000 or something. The second that series aired, the week of, it popped up to 1 million players, like on the game. That's how
nuts. That's the
crazy that
influence
series was.
of anime, bro.
It was great, bro. Watch it.
So I asked this last time because I ended up watching the Tekken anime on Netflix.
Really?
If you could choose any of your favorite fighting games, what's getting an anime?
Honestly, I hate to say it, but like Tekken was my like fighting game.
That was the one that you
What's yours?
And have you seen the anime?
I haven't.
Dude,
It's good.
it's only 6 episodes. Watch it. It's
As long as I got
it's good.
Yoshimitsu,
It's
Yoshimitsu
good.
and King, that's all I want.
King, bro. I couldn't wait for that fight, bro. Yoshimitsu's not in it though. Yoshimitsu is a goat.
Bro,
He needs to go in Super Smash. He's been in every fighting game. He needs to be in Smash.
was he in Dark
He
Souls?
needs to be in
Dark Souls would be a great one to animate.
dude.
Not
yeah.
Dark Souls. What am I thinking of?
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
We talked about that time.
Did you?
That was ours. Yeah, I would choose that one. Cause yeah, bro. Come on, Soul Calibur.
Great one, bro. Volo, I think. is his name.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, bro.
Bro.
Everybody loved Nightmare. Bro, after that game, I used Nightmare as like my gamer tag for so much shit.
Oh, Tuzo, you've had quite some gamer tags over the
chill,
years.
chill.
We're not gonna get too into that. He's had some psycho gamer tags, bro. We all had some crazy gamer tags.
We all had some cringy
But I
shit back in the
guarantee
day.
Tuzo takes the cake on that. Nah, but man, that was good old days though, man. It was funny because you would always end up having to rearrange it.
I had to
and change
rearrange it
it
'cause
to
it got
like
reported so much.
to something the same. Yo, Loki, I reported you one time.
Yes. I'm pretty sure another friend did.
Yo, I'm pretty sure a lot of your friends were reporting you.
Y'all are the reason.
We didn't want to see that on our friends list. Like, bro, what? Like, I would like it would pop up like this guy's online. I would have like a random friend over and be like,
They'd be like, "Yo, who the fuck is
beep
that?"
beep, anonymous
My
online.
grandma saw it.
And
I
I'm
like
like,
brought my Xbox over
I'm
and I
like,
plugged it in. She goes,
yeah, that's my boy too's in the neighborhood. Yeah.
like, "Bro, don't invite him over."
Damn, bro, that's hilarious, man.
Bro, what else, bro? What video game would you want into an anime? Like video game in general.
Ooh, if I could choose any video game, well, Sonic's getting its anime, but I would want Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts would get like such a good anime.
Yeah, it's got Final Fantasy story, bro.
Yeah, it's Final
fucking
Fantasy
phenomenal.
characters, Disney characters, Sora,
Oh my
Riku.
God.
Bro, I mean, I would go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what. Anything I was thinking, you just shot out of the water.
Dude. I mean, Zelda
I was thinking
is
Zelda.
is another close one.
That one would get too much hate, though. Too many people would want it to be perfect.
I think they're gonna aim for a live action Zelda because
They are.
the whole with the Mario. They're going with the Mario. Like Nintendo's starting to go Hollywood with the studios. You're gonna see a Metroid. You're gonna see a.
You think they're doing a Smash universe? We joked about it when Detective Pikachu came out.
That would be too. I think it would be too hard to get right.
But imagine that.
It'd
Imagine
be
like
too
the Master
hard.
Hand coming to take over the world.
I just don't see. It'd be too hard to get right.
Dun, 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 dun,
And they're actually
dun,
toys.
dun,
They're
dun,
actually
dun.
toys. That's the whole theories of Smash. Like those are toys. That's the hand that's going to, you know. Yeah,
dumb.
you're actually playing with toy versions of your favorite characters. If you didn't know that,
That makes sense.
That's
They're
why
always
it-
on the little like figures.
but that's
too.
why it made sense with the figures when they came out with the
Yeah.
figures too. And like, yeah, they kept that alive.
Well done,
genius.
Nintendo.
No, Nintendo
Well done.
knows what they're doing. They just need to freaking catch up with graphics and the rest, you know. But no, Nintendo is smart as hell. They're going Hollywood, and this honestly could help them huge in the video game market because this could just give them a way bigger budget for their next console if they do really well in theaters.
Yeah. I mean, I know Disney's trying to get into anime. Disney Plus is buying out a lot of stuff.
Dude, they got the rights for Bleach, for
They're
One
going to eventually
Punch.
make their own, but how do you feel? Like, do you think they... honestly, never mind, because what they did with Star Wars... Did you ever see Star Wars Visions?
I think it's great. I like everything that they've done.
Did you watch Visions,
Everybody
though?
hates on Disney, but Visions?
Thank you.
Oh, no, Star Wars? No, I've seen. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Marvel one.
No, What If?
What If
was gas.
What If? Oh, if y'all haven't seen What If on Disney, oh my God, What If is so good.
I've got something better for you. This is your homework. Go on Disney Plus.
Visions,
watch
right?
Visions, because
I've
what
seen
they
the
did-
first couple episodes, but they're all different
First one's phenomenal.
animations. They're
It's all anime studios.
they're
that
all
they
different
just handed.
stories.
They said make up your own Star Wars story. You have the whole universe, and they understood the assignment, bro. I've watched it like 8 times. It's like one of my comfort things. Is the first episode of Visions, I'll just put on.
So did you see the new one with Ahsoka?
The Tales, no, because I still haven't watched Clone Wars. I've seen like the first like 3 or 4 seasons of Clone Wars. Never saw the
You
final.
don't
never
really
got
have
back
to.
into
It's
it.
kind of it's somewhat of a prequel too at first, and then like it shows her as a baby and like
Really?
yeah. I've seen the first couple episodes.
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm gonna get into it, and I saw my dad watching. He's the one who like kept watching. He was
Really?
like already ahead. He was like at the end, bro. There's some good fights. Count Dooku's in it when he was a Jedi.
What?
When he was a Jedi.
Bro.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of cool things. Qui-Gon is younger.
need
There's
more
a lot
Star
of
Wars
like, bro.
anime.
This is actually a good series. Like, if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest.
I like what Disney's doing with Star Wars, personally.
Yeah, I do too, man. Yeah, man. Other than that, I think we can wrap it up, bro.
Yeah,
We tackled most of the animes, bro. We did good, and
stuff.
there's only gonna be more to talk about, and like
Every week we got new episodes, dog.
Bro,
Just like anime.
it's pouring out, and I already know that we've probably forgot about a few.
Oh,
so
for
we're,
sure.
We're gonna have so much more to talk about, man. I appreciate anyone that came by that's still stuck around, to the end, bro. If y'all are true anime fans, bro, y'all gonna want to hear this, bro. Like this Senpai tapes, bro, it's gonna come in strong, man.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, man.
It's good to have something to talk about anime because I don't think I've ever like really TikToks. People talk about like what's coming up, but no one really talks about anime unless you get with your friends.
Yeah, no, 100%. Did you ever get into the last Digimon anime? Because I remember you were gonna buy the game. Or you were a little hesitant.
Thought about it. I didn't buy it.
It didn't look good enough. Like it didn't
Digimon
look,
just has like a nice place in my heart. Digimon and Monster Rancher. I love you, Pokemon, but I really think you shouldn't have overshadowed those two so hard. Monster Rancher just disappeared. Had one of the best PS1 video games of all time, but
Oof.
Digimon. I wish Digimon was big still, and it is to like the core fans.
Why
but
can't Zoids come back? Yeah, look here.
we gotta save this. We gotta save
Yeah,
this.
I know.
Oh my god.
Hey, thank y'all for coming, man. Appreciate you twos, man. This is my new co-host, man. Y'all get used to it, man. We're gonna come strong this year, man. And hey, hopefully we add more guests and we get the gang together, bro. Cause Senpai Tapes is gonna be strong. Eventually we're gonna interview, mangaka writers, freaking voice actors. We want to be deep into the community.
We want the creators. We want the street brands. We want the people doing the music for it. We want everything anime, bro.
Clothes. Yo, but no, because bro, like honestly, and I'm not doing it for that. Like I'm doing this because we genuinely actually have this like love and passion for anime.
Bro.
It's like you gotta channel it. Why not channel it? Like why not, bro?
There's nothing worse than watching an episode of your favorite series, like an anime. It just came out that week, and you're sitting there and nobody watched it. And there's no one to talk about with it.
Bro.
So what do you want to hear? You want to hear things that like came out or like,
and
someone
that's
talking about
my
it.
only source has been our little group chat. Like
That's
we'll
it,
go
bro.
like we have this group chat with us and 2 other guys, and we'll go in and we'll talk about the animes, but it's still not enough. It's not like we're in person like, bro, like yo, this just
Did you
happened.
see it, bro?
Bro? I mean, you saw me in live when I saw Shigaraki stand over Endeavor.
Bro.
I was like,
The way this man flipped.
like, bro, it was nuts. Like,
Oh my god, dude.
man, I know. I'm loving it.
I'm-
Thank y'all for coming, man. Like I said, we have so much anime raining on us, bro. Pouring in, bro.
It's a good time for you fans.
Appreciate y'all coming, man. Senpai Tapes, we out ya.
Senpai tape, senpai tape, senpai, senpai, senpai tape.